Hello everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video, and this one is an Artstacks project for the design team. So I am playing with one of the backgrounds from Tracy Verdugo's Under the Sea pack. It's this one sheet here that's got all these fantastic colours on the background. So I'm going to be sticking it straight into my journal to get my background started. And I had this idea of painting some words onto it and kind of masking out some of the background. So I think you may well be looking at this and thinking, why on earth are you going to disappear all that lovely background? But it was just what I had in my mind to do. And for me, a lot of the time, journaling is about working stuff out that's in my head. So, and that's what I was doing this day as well. So I've used double-sided tape and I've used a glue stick as well. I'm just going to stick that in place. And then I'm going to go in with a Stabilo oil pencil. I'm just giving it a roller just to get rid of any air bubbles, make sure it's nice and stuck. I'm just masking out, writing out, where my words are going to go. And then it was quite a meditative thing, really, just painting around these letters. And masking out some of the background. I really enjoyed it. It was lovely to do. And this be gentle with yourself is something that I think we can all hear and take on board, because I think we are often our worst critics. We are the harshest with ourselves. And yeah, sometimes you do just need to give yourself a break. So yeah, so I'm mapping out these letters. Now, obviously, I'm going to be painting round, and that's going to activate the Stabilo oil pencil, but that kind of doesn't matter because it'll create a really cool shadow. And I haven't measured out where my letters are. I'm not worried about them all looking the same. I'm just going for it. So I've gone in with white, partly because I didn't want it to be too bold against this really pretty background. I suppose I could have gone in with a slightly darker colour, but I thought I'd keep it quite calm. So I spent the next however long it was painting around all these letters, and in some places I did go in with more than one layer of paint because some of the colours were peeping through a little bit. But this was a really fun technique to do. And so this page really initially was just going to be just words and just using this background. And I think sometimes it's fun to see different techniques that you can use with collage papers that are ready-made, and you've got that background there already. You don't have to be getting out your paints and stencils if you don't want to. But this was a really fun technique. And like I say, I was listening to a podcast while I was doing it, so it was quite relaxing. It was lovely, just what I needed actually. So yeah, this took quite a while, just carefully, and I'm using a flat brush. It's an Art by Marlene flat brush, and then I think I went in with a smaller brush as well. And once I'd painted round all the letters, I gave it a really good dry. So now I am going in with a Posca pen, and I am just going to outline all those letters. I'm going around a couple of times so they've got more of a loose sort of scribbly feel to the outside of them. I didn't want neat and tidy, I wanted loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. So that's what I'm doing, and you can see that it's quite subtle with the bits that are peeping through where the letters are, the colours that are showing. It does have quite a gentle feel to it. So yeah, if you don't like disappearing pretty backgrounds, then this is not a technique for you at all. But I think you have to remember a background is a background, and you know, it doesn't matter if half of it disappears with your page, because often it should be more about why you're doing the journal page rather than the finished result. So I outlined all these letters just so to make them pop out a bit more. And you can see I've not taken the white paint right to the edge of the page. I've left that colour kind of around the outside, a bit like those letters are just popping out from the centre of the page. And then I kind of felt that I wanted to add some faces on there. So these faces on this tissue paper are from a pack by Tamara Laporte. That's Willowing. And because they're just like black on tissue paper, I felt that these worked quite nicely. So just to pop a few images of faces on there, kind of finish this page off. So it was quite a simple page to do, really. And yeah, just kind of working out where these were going to go. And then I stuck these in using some matte medium, and they do melt in really nicely to the page. You just have to be a little bit careful because this tissue is a little bit fragile, just so that you don't overbrush it, because you don't want it to disintegrate. But yeah, it works really nicely, especially on a background like this. So I'm just then deciding where these faces are going to be, just so that the page will feel balanced. And then I'm going to start popping them in place. You see, I'm not faffing with that too much, just a little brush down, just so it's where I want it to be. Being quite gentle with my brush as well. Chopping a bit of his head off. No, didn't like it there. Wanted it down a bit further. And then this lovely face is going to go at the bottom of the page. So kind of this was a message for myself, but also, you know, for all of us really. Sometimes we do just need to be gentle with ourselves and, you know, cut yourself a bit of slack. And that's kind of what these faces are representing, like not just me, but everybody else. So you can see how versatile these Artstacks packs are. You get such a lovely range of images in them. They are so easy to work together. You don't have to just use the images from one pack. They work really nicely with each other, and you can build some really inventive, different pages. So if you haven't checked out their website, go and have a look. It's artstacks.au, I think. Yeah, go and have a look. They do digital downloads as well as actual physical packs as well, so it's worth going and checking them out. So here's the finished page. I also went in and added some hearts on there too, and then that was it. That was finished. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon.